Hello, welcome to my channel. Today, my very first video. Security is one of the top issues that I have. I've had things stolen in my travels. One time I had my helmet stolen off my bike when I was 800 miles away from home in a state that required you to have a helmet on a Sunday at that. Yeah, I got pulled over 3 times for driving without a helmet. I had to explain to them everything that happened. They ended up cutting me a break, but still, security is one of the top 10 things you need to worry about in this day and age. So, with this being said, I purchased these Reolinks in order to, I was going to put them on my RV. Well, they're just kind of, they're too big. I mean, they're good. They're really, really good cameras. I'm going to open the box up here for you in a minute. They're just too big. They work good. I had one set up at my house. They swivel. They're pretty nice. But like I said, it's just too big, and I had to change something because I can't really hang that on my RV in my travels. I'm going to be going full time. But in the box, you get your antenna. The camera bracket's pretty good. It's not bad. Could be a little better, I think. I don't like these little plastic screws. Comes with a power cable, or this camera will also run on solar, which is here, and I'll make another video of that. I've never had to charge my camera when I had this hooked up. Not one time. It stayed up all winter long. I had snow on it. They last a long time, very long time. Or you can use your power cord. I would use these. Less holes. Everything's wireless. Yeah. Let's what else here? Might as well open it up. Let's see. It does come with a 2-year warranty too, which is nice, because you never know. I've never had any problems with this camera whatsoever. Not one time. This was brand new. I had 4 of them, and I had 2 hooked up, and then bought 2 more to initially put on the RV. But they're just too big. So I'll be selling these. They're probably already sold. I'm sure my dad would probably pick them up. So you get your quick start guide. Tells you everything in here. Different languages. Shows what you get in the box. Get the camera, antenna, the bracket, your power cord, which I've never even used. You get your screws, your mounting plate, quick start guide, and your sticker. Some states require you to put these stickers on your windows anytime you have a camera hooked up. You got to check your state, see what you got to do, because if something happens and you record it and you didn't have your sticker up, that guy could probably get away with a lot of stuff because he wasn't warned, which is stupid. Anyway, some other stuff that it has, and it's waterproof too. My other camera setup was covered in snow, and I could still move everything around. The LED light on the front tells you if it's on or off, so all you gotta do is go outside, take a look up in it. It does have an SD card slot in it too, which I used. It's good to have an SD card, because if you lose your internet, phone goes down, you still got plenty of space there on the back of that little tiny SD card. You can climb up and pick it up. There's an on and off switch. It's a really nice camera. I hope that's focusing okay. Hooks directly up to your phone. You don't even need Wi-Fi. I just used my phone. But if you just use your phone, you have to be close to the camera to view it. You can't be off in Australia or around the world and view your cameras. I use a wireless hotspot that is also on solar. My entire security system is ran on solar, and a Wi-Fi hotspot, which works pretty well. I'll be reviewing that hotspot here in a couple videos. Like I said, this is my first one. I'm new at this. And if you're probably wondering why I'm not filming about a travel, is it's still kind of winter time, and I'm still working on the RV. So, but I've been picking things up as I go along to bring on my travels, and I figure I'm getting antsy. Summertime's coming, so I'm gonna start doing some stuff here. Very easy to set it up. You get on there, you download the app to your phone or your laptop. I use my laptop. You get a little bit more better features. You can change everything. Video quality is really good. Unfortunately I don't have any recorded. I got rid of them all. I only had to set up for a little while. Here's your sensitivities. Built-in microphone so you can communicate back and forth with the person that's there. There is a little bit of a delay. They all have a delay. I think this one had about a 7-second delay from the time you talked into your phone to the time that the other person on the other end actually heard you. And if people don't understand that, the mailman was here one time and he kept talking too fast. You gotta talk and stop. It has an alarm on it. You can activate a friend request. If something happens, you can have it call that friend too, if you're out of town or in a hospital or whatever. They're really nice cameras. They articulate, move up and down. And I've had these in the winter too, and I still could articulate the camera, zoom in, zoom out, even in 20-degree weather. So they work pretty good. And here's your zones. I try to show everything in the directions. That way you can pause it, look. You know how to set up your camera. And it works really well at night. It brightens everything up. Everything. I believe you can get a light for these too, a motion detection light, where the light will turn on when the camera's activated. Well, they're both going to pick up motion. That's how you install your bracket. You have to hang the camera upside down too. It has to be. I'll show you when I unbox it. Pretty easy, really easy to use. So simple. The app is great. Tells you everything that you need to do. But yeah, that's what you get. You get that. Let's see. Here's your sticker that if you don't put on your window, a criminal can get away with a lot of your equipment. Well, maybe not your stuff, but he probably won't go to jail because he was illegally recorded. So you got to check your state, make sure if you have to put them up. And another thing I would not recommend, any wireless camera setup, don't install it in your house because these are hackable. They are. I mean, people do it. It probably doesn't happen every day, but if you watch the news, you know, it's Wi-Fi. People can steal your internet. They can do all kinds of stuff. I've never been hacked. My wireless modem tells me how many people are connected to my service. So I look all the time, and there's only the 5 that I use, which are mine. So don't ever hook them up inside your house. If they ever hacked, everybody's going to be able to watch every little thing you do in your house. Remember that. I have cameras in my house, but they're wired and they go to a separate hard drive. Works good. Alright, here's the box. It comes in a pretty good box. Got hit here. There's that. It says right there, the limited warranty, 2 years. I never really looked into the limitations of it, but 2-year warranty. Hook it up to your phone. Reolink. Comes in a pretty good package. Everything stays. They did a pretty good job with that. That's what you get. Here's your antenna. Nice folds. I don't like these plastic things. If you try to pinch that with a pair of pliers, they break it. But there's the antenna. You get that. Rolling away. That's what we got here. We got it. There's the bracket. It's not bad. It's kind of flimsy. More stupid wire nuts. But it worked. I never broke any. It's adjusted. Not bad. Let's see. There we got this. There she is. Pretty good. All this articulates here up and down. I don't want to move it, but that moves this way. Also moves this way. You can do it right on your phone. You just use your thumbs to zoom in like you were zooming in on Google Maps. Here's where you plug it in. It's where you can either plug your power in or you plug your solar in. Like, I've never used a power cord, not one time. I've always used solar, and I had this setup hooked up for a year, all winter long. Never charged my battery one time. It did get down to about 40%, because you can check it, but it never died, never. And now that spring is coming, there's more sun, and we got an extra hour of light. It's charging right up. It's up to 80% right now. There's your on off. Now, when you set this up on your phone in the app, it tells you take a picture of your phone. It's really easy to set up. Really easy. I should make a video on how to do it, but it's so simple. I mean, if you can't figure it out, this is where your SD card goes in. I had a 64 in there, which worked fine. I lost my internet a couple times, and I actually I retrieved everything on the card. Now, it didn't go to cloud. I never bought cloud for this, but I think they offer 7 gig a week for free of cloud storage, or you buy a plan per camera. My other setup, I think I pay for 5 cameras. I pay $10 a month for cloud storage for 5 cameras on the other setup, which I'll probably review. But yeah, they were just too big. I mean, imagine these hanging off the side of my RV. You know, sticks, twigs. I've traveled a lot in cars and a lot on motorcycles, but yeah, I don't want to hit nothing with these. The other setup, the cameras are a lot smaller, but these are really, really nice. They work good. There's your speaker. Yeah, like I said, you got to be upside down. You cannot put these. If you put these in your house or inside of a garage, you could probably do this, but you're still going to get dust and stuff down in the speaker. So I recommend hanging them like this. Just upside down, just like that. They stay on there, not too bad. And they work great. You can zoom all the way around, zoom in, zoom out, record, press to record. Motion detection or full on. I go with motion. If there ain't no motion, then that was gonna happen, right? But yeah, nice cameras. Just too big for my RV. I can't hang them on the side of the wall. I thought about putting one on the roof. I think you'd like get a whole panoramic view of my whole roof. Yeah, you know what? I just might keep one. Haha, I think I'm going to keep one. I'm going to put one of these on my roof. Can make a mount. Oh. Well, anyway, there you have it. They work pretty good, but like I said, they're just too big. Too big for the RV. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, whatever other YouTubers do. Kind of new at this, like I said, but I am going to be traveling this summer. We're going to be going all over the place. Just to, I want to explore. And thank you. Hope you enjoyed.